We will start sharp 2 p.m. Today is our lesson 3 for database management system lab. We will sharp start at 2 p.m. Okay, we will wait for 1 and 2 minutes, and at sharp 2 p.m. we will start our further class or discussion. And today is lab 3. Okay, and hope all of you submitted your assignment in timely manner so that your learning is goes on with proper spirit, and evolution will be goes on in proper spirit also. Okay. Okay, now I think we should start our discussion for today's class. uh, Myself Sandeep Mandal, today class teacher for your database management system lab, and today is the day 3 session. Okay, in last 2 lab we already discussed some query, what is SQL, how we can run SQL query in Oracle platform, and as well as some basics of Oracle create this kind of query. Okay, this kind of keyword we already learned the same thing. Okay, so my mobile number and my email ID is already put it in the front slide, so that you can send me your query, your questions, and any issues or whatever. Okay, if anything want to repeat or anything, okay, you may put me directly through the WhatsApp message. Okay, if you're not clear with some points, or if you want to repeat some points, or if you have any doubt with any part or any query, you may directly send the message to my mobile number through WhatsApp or direct email me. I will give the reply each and every one, no issue. Okay, so without wasting time, we go to the next part. So as we already know that we already discussed these things, that SQL is a standard language for sorting, manipulating, and retrieving in database. Mainly SQL is a type of a language where we can okay, there is little bit of disruption in network side, that's why it's some issues. Okay, those who are stream is stopped, just to refresh, just refresh the page. In the same link the stream is going on. Okay, okay, so now first we connect sys as sys dba. Good. Now we connect sys as sys dba, and the password is oracle okay, and the password is oracle. Next, you may check a description of any table. If any table is exist in this query, for example, means ABC, no table is exist in sys database with the name of ABC. If we check for example XYZ, is there any? Yes, XYZ. So one table is already exist in XYZ. So if I start this command, select a star from XYZ, then these are the situation. Total 12 rows are there. Okay, total 12 rows are there. So what is our first lesson? First all of you note down that alter drop. Okay, first all of you note down that today we are starting with alter drop. So before starting the session, first we check that what is our lesson plan today. That is our target. In last class we already discussed about all this topic except drop command, update command, and delete command. Okay, and today we will learn the drop, delete, update, and as well as the this new keywords, that is insert all, modifying data type, alter drop, delete, update, order by, modify column, as, modify table name, rename, insert into row num, where different things. Okay, create table from another table, copy data from multiple table, this kind of a things. Okay, so first we start with the drop. So go back to the Oracle platform. So one existing table is there, the name is XYZ. One thing is very important, we connect the database as sys. Okay, we connect the database as sys. Okay, so this is our existing table structure with name, surname, age, and city, and different data type is already here. Okay, so now if we go ahead with this command, that alter table, then put table name, that is XYZ. Okay, all of you note down, our first lesson is today alter drop command. Okay, all of you note down alter drop command. Then syntax is alter, then table, alter table name, then drop, okay, then drop, then column, then for example any column from the existing table of xyz. For example, if we consider about city, if we want to delete the column city, then ending with semicolon, press enter. Okay, then we see what's coming. Okay, wait for the processing. It takes some little bit time. Yeah, now the message came, cannot drop column from the table owned by the sys. Meaning is that the by default database is sys. So you can connect, or you can make a connectivity with this database with two options, either sys DBA or either sys operator. Okay, so apart from that, one another thing is there, that is sys ACM. We will discuss this sys ACM in later part. Okay, means in sys, in by default database of Oracle, we can't perform this drop command. That's why again we connect to a different database, that is system. Okay, means we are going to migrate the database from sys to system. Okay, in system database we will perform the drop operation. Why drop operation is not completed in sys? Because it's a by default database, and here some limitations is there regarding to the system database. That's why we can't perform this command in sys. So we migrate to system database. Okay, so connect to system, and next it's ask for the password. My default password is Oracle, and wait for some minute, then it's show that connected. Now here we check that is any table exist in name of xyz, no table exist. In name of abc, no table exist. In name of, for example, pqr, no table exist, I think. Yes. Okay, so first all of you do one thing, create a table with three information. I already discuss these things in your last class, so parallel you create a table first. So first create a table with table name, for example abc, and your column is name, type is varchar 2, length should be, for example, 15, then comma, then surname like varchar 2, length should be same, that is 15. Then next is, for example, age should be a number, and the length is, for example, 3. Okay, so ending with semicolon, create the table first. So in system database, check that thing, in system database we are going to create. Okay, so table is created. If you want to check the structure, then that is the default structure. Now we are going to insert the values. We already know that how can we insert the values. Okay, so insert into table name, for example abc, values. Okay, so first values is enter here, that is for example Oyon, surname is Pal, age is, for example, 28. Okay, so this is the first value we are going to insert. Good. Next value should be, for example, any name, Ayush, your friend, Tiwari, and age probably 24. Okay, so next value is created, and if we go for one more value, then for example Shubham, comma, ending with Roy, surname is Roy. We are putting the data in a proper sequence, name, surname, age, name, surname, age. Okay, in every row creation we are putting the data in a same consequence phase. Okay, so next is putting your age. For example, it's 35, ending with parenthesis. Now 3 values created. Okay, so now if I want to put a new column in this table, then the default operation is alter table, then put your table name, then add column name. For example, if you want to add one more information like city, okay, you want to add a column city, and the data type of city is, for example, varchar 2 length like 10. Good. So we are waiting for processing, query processing. Yes, table altered. Now we want to see the structure of the same table using description command, that is DSC. Now this is the things. Okay, means one new column is added, name is city, to the existing table. Now if we perform the drop operation, if you want to delete the city column, then alter table, then table name is your ABC, then drop, then column name is city. Okay, so we are waiting for the query processing. Yes, now the message come table altered. So what is the, now if you want to check the same thing again, now it's the structure. Okay, so what is the differences? So the differences is that if you want to connect with sys database, then for the byte data default database, here the drop operation can't be completed, means column drop operation can't be completed. Okay, so if you want to drop your column, or if you want to show this kind of example, then you must connect with the system or any user database. Okay, either system or any user database. I already make the lesson in last class for a new user creation with all the privileges. Okay, so it's our alter drop command, and apart from that, if I go ahead now, our next learning, make a note in your copy, next topic is delete. Okay, make a note in your copy, next topic is delete. So if I want to delete some particular values, for example, now the table structure is like that, select star from ABC. This is the values currently present in our table, that Oyenpal age is 28, Ayush Tiwari age is 24, and Shubham Roy age is 35. If I perform the delete operation, for example, if the delete, all of you make a note, next is delete operation, underline delete. Okay, so delete from table, delete from table name means ABC. Good. Where column name means using any column. For example, if I use like that, if the surname means in which surname, if the surname is equal to Pal, means if you want to delete the first row, if you want to delete the first row or the second row, if you want to delete the second row from the existing table, then you put this kind of a command, that delete from the ABC means your table name, where surname equal to Tiwari, ending with the semicolon. Okay, now wait for the processing. Now messages come, one row deleted. Okay, means in an existing table in which row the surname is Tiwari, the whole row is deleted. If two row is holding the surname Tiwari, then obviously two row will be deleted. If next we check the existing structure, yes, only two row exists right now, means the Ayush Tiwari age is 24 is deleted from your table. Okay, so next delete command is, means if you want to delete any value or any row from your existing table. If you want to delete any value or any row from your existing table depend on the column information, then you can perform this operation. So what is the objective of the delete? The objective of the delete is that if depend on some values or depend on some column values, if you want to delete some rows, then you perform this operation, delete from table name. The actual syntax is delete from table name where column name equal to values. Okay, so what is the actual syntax? Delete, I am again repeating, all of you please note down, I am again repeating, all of you please note down, delete from table name where column name equal to values ending with semicolon. Okay, so if you want to delete the all information from your existing table, for example, if you want to delete the all information from your existing table, so you know that two command is there. One is truncate table, then your table name, for example ABC. Okay, if you press the enter, then the whole information exist in your table will be deleted. Okay, so apart from truncate, one more information is there, that is delete from the table name, for example ABC. Delete from the table name ABC. If you perform this command, then the whole information will be deleted. Okay, then two row is deleted, means existing all the information is deleted from the table ABC. So now no row is present in your table, means no information present in your table. So all of you note down, in delete two command is there. First command is delete from table name where column name equal to values. This is the first command if you want to delete some information through the selective procedure, and if you want to delete the whole information, then it's simply delete from ABC. Okay, good. Now again you put some information here. Yes, now next command is that insert all of you please note down, insert all. Okay, so before going to the next command, let's discuss some little bit of queries raised by you. I am checking. Sir, system connection password ta ki debo? Yes, password should be your default password. Those who sent me the message, sir, sees to system connection এর জন্য কি পাসওয়ার্ডটা দেব, password will be your default password, that is Oracle. I am using Oracle. Okay, at the time of installation they will surely ask for your sys password and system password, so whatever password you put on your system, you will use this password. My default password is Oracle. Okay, so still now only one query is there. Ayush is saying, sir, it's working. Thank you, Ayush. And last week assignment. Oh, okay, Ritavarna ma'am will discuss the assignments. No issue. Ritavarna ma'am will discuss the assignment next 10:13 and 4. Surely I will tell them. Okay, so next operation is that insert all. All of you please note down, insert all. Okay, insert all. So if you want to put data in a single query, means if you want to put multiple rows or multiple values in your table through a single query, then you use insert all. All of you please note down, insert all. Okay, if you want to put multiple information at a single instance, then you use the insert all command. Okay, so next, insert all into table name. For example, your existing table structure already created, that is ABC with name, surname and age. ABC values, then put the value, for example protein, then Roy, Okay, one query comes, sir, how to delete a particular value, not a row. Yes, in that case, if you want to delete a particular value, then in that case you may use the update command, or if you want to, means you may replace the value with some different values, okay, using the update command. But if you want to delete the particular value, means if you want to push it like a blank space after deletion, if the particular column cell will be left blank, then in that case you required a concept about null and not null. Okay, you required a concept about null and not null. So I think in your lesson currently null and not null concept is going on with your regular class. Otherwise I will discuss these things in your later class. Okay, first we cover the things that what is null and not null concept, then we will delete a particular cell values where the cell is empty after the deletion. Okay, for this part null and not null concept should be required. And if you want to replace a particular values, so for that purpose update command is already with us. Okay, we will discuss that thing later. Wait for that, just keep patience. So we are going to add values, so insert all. Okay, so next, don't ending with the semicolon, just press a simple enter. Next is insert into ABC values, for example, then partho, one name you consider partho, then Roy, sorry, dash. Okay, it should be like 34. Okay, next again enter into ABC values, name should be like Biman, Ghosh, age is for example 51. Okay, so ending with parenthesis semicolon. So missing select. Okay, sorry. Ending with select star from dual. Three rows created. Okay, so what is the command? Actually the command is means if in existing table, if you want to put 3-row information in a single instance with a single query. Okay, with a single query, if you want to put 3-row information or 4-row information or multiple information, then you use the insert all command. So in insert all command, first is insert all into ABC values. In next line, don't ending with the semicolon. In next line, put the values. In next line, put the values, and ending with select star from dual. Means it's a duality. Okay, means whatever information you are going to insert, repeat the same thing for the 3 times. Okay, now if I check the values, then it's select star from ABC. Now it's the situation. Okay, so next our command is that if you want to set the information from your table using the update command, so your next lesson is using update. Okay, so update your table name, set for example, set your column name, for example surname, surname equal to Das or surname equal to Panikkar. Means you want to set the surname Panikkar. Okay, means in your existing table, next command is update. All of you please note on update. Why we use update? The update command is basically used to replace any value. Replace any value means if you mistake, for example, if you check the second row, I mention here PARTH means Parth only, does not ending with the A. Okay, means the name is not completed. For example, if you want to change the information anytime from your table, if you want to replace any values, then you use the update command. So update table name, set your column name equal to values. Okay, so here we want to update ABC by setting the surname Panikkar, where the name is for example in Biman Ghosh. Okay, we want to replace the Ghosh surname by Panikkar. Okay, so name now value is Biman ending with semicolon. Okay, so one row updated means what is the using of the update command? Update command is basically used means to replace any values from your existing table information. Means if you want to change any particular values, if there is some mistake, then you use the update command. So here we use this particular command. Okay, here we use this particular command update to set the surname Panikkar. Means we want to set the surname Panikkar to whose name is starting with Biman. Means in your table, if any name is exist with Biman, so whatever surname is provided with Biman, for example here Ghosh surname is provided, the Ghosh surname is replaced by Panikkar. If you want to check that thing, then select a star from ABC. You may check that the surname of Biman Ghosh is replaced by Panikkar. So using the update command, you can change any value. Using the update command, you can change any value. Okay, so next question came to your mind, sir, if you want to change the column name, is that possible? Yes. Okay, if you want to change the column name, some tricks are possible, but for that purpose we need some separate query. Okay, sir, if you want to change the table name, is that possible? Yes, it's also possible. We will discuss that thing. Okay, so next is that modify data type. Okay, so all of you note down your next task, that is using the modify command. So using the modify command, first we change the data type. For example, now our existing table structure is like that, ABC. Okay, now only 3 column is there. Okay, name, surname and age. If I want to add one more column, then is alter table name is ABC, add a column like it's city, and city is like, for example, if wrongly we put the information, city is number and length is, for example, 10. Okay, length is 10. So table is altered and city is added. But if I check the structure, the city is added with the existing table ABC, that's not a problem. But the problem is that the city data type is number. So using city data type number, it can't be quite sensitive, okay, in real life situation. So that's why we want to update the data type of any column first. So that's why we need the modify column. So what is your task? You first, all of you note down modify data type, underline it, modify data type. Then the next command is that alter table name is, for example, ABC, then modify your column name city, then replace it by varchar 2, length should be for example 15. Now the query processed. Okay, now the query processed. Now the new structure is that the data type of any column, means here the data type of city is number, but here we change the data type of existing column using this command, that is alter table abc modify city varchar to 15. So what is the standard syntax? That modify data type command is very important. Those who are listening carefully, I am repeating the same thing. Why we use this command? It's a more modify data type. Okay, the basic syntax, first all of you note down the basic syntax is that alter table name, modify column name, then space, data type ending with semicolon. I am again repeating, alter table name, modify column name, then data type ending with semicolon. Okay, so one thing is very important. Those who are using Oracle 10G, those who are using Oracle 10G, Oracle 10i or this kind of version, means those who are using the Oracle version greater than 10, here modify command is perfectly okay. But those who are using Oracle 9 or Oracle 8 or Oracle 7 or any lower version, so in that case after modify you have to add a keyword, that is column. Okay, means in that case the command is alter table name, modify column, then column name, then your data type. Okay, so those who are using Oracle 9 or any lesser version, in that case after modify and after your column name, in between that add a keyword column. Mean in that case the syntax is alter table name, modify column, then column name, then your data type. Okay, and those who are using MySQL, MS Access or this kind of software, so in that case you may use this command. For example, in case of modify, they replace the term modify with alter again, means alter table abc, alter city varchar to 15. So this command is not working in our version, means in Oracle this command is not working. This command is applicable for those people are using MySQL or MS Access or this kind of thing. Okay, so for us, if you want to change the data type of any column, then you use the modify command. Okay, so I think it's understandable. Now it's time to discuss little bit of query, because some of the students already sent some query. Okay, some students sent, sir, after inserting the city column, how can you add the city information? The same nominal thing, the same information, you know the process. Insert into table name, okay. Those who send me the query, sir city column insert করে city name দেবো কিভাবে, for this student the answer is that the command is insert into table name, table name means whatever table name you are using, insert into table name space city, then space, then your value, then ending with semicolon. So using this method you can directly put your information, no issue. Using this method you can directly put your information, no issue. And you also may use the where clause also. Okay, dual. One student sent me the comment that, sir, what is the meaning of dual? Duals means the duality. Dual means the duality. In insert all we use the duals means the duality. Actually in insert all command, what is the main purpose? The main purpose is that every time you can't call the keyword insert. Okay, only in the first line you insert all, and after that into your table name and the values, and in next line you repeat the values structure, means in next line you replace the value part only. Okay, and ending with select star from dual, meaning is that whatever information is provided through the insert all, you please insert all this information in your table. Here dual means the duality, nothing else. Here duals mean the duality. Okay, means just duplicate these values, in your table with same structure. That's why we use dual. Next command is select from dual command. Yes, select from dual command means it's for duplicating purposes, means whatever the structure is provided in your table, just add the value in the same sequence, just duplicate the value in the same sequence. Okay, means no need of use the insert command every time for every value insertion. That's why we use the dual. Insert all command is applicable in MySQL workbench. Actually, I am not checking that thing. You may check that thing. Okay, that insert all command is working in MySQL workbench or not. If it is not working, then obviously there is some different kind of a command. I will discuss that thing later. No issue. And apart from that, any other query? Okay, no query. Thank you. Okay, so next we learned that thing that how can we change the data type of a column. Next question is that, sir, is that possible to rename any information? Rename an information means rename the column name. Yes, is that possible? So before that, first we delete the city information from this table. So that's why we need the alter command. We already use that thing, alter table. Table name is our ABC, then drop a single column. Okay, drop a column, that is city. Okay, so city is deleted from your table. Now your table structure is that is good. So for example, if you want to change the column name, we know that if we want to replace the surname, name, age of any particular value, that's why we use the update command. But if we want to change the information of any column name, then how can it possible? So that's why we use a particular command, that is rename column. So all of you please note down rename. Your next keyword is rename. Okay, all of you please note down your next command is rename. What is the purpose of using rename? Rename is basically used to change the column name information or any table name information from your existing table. For example, if we want to replace the surname by some other name, so then we use the rename. So the command is alter. All of you first note down the basic syntax. Alter table name. Table name means in my case it's ABC. Then rename column. Which column? Surname to a new name. Okay, so the basic command is alter table name, rename column, then column name to new column name. Okay, so for example, if I want to replace the surname by S name only, okay, then we use this command. All of you please note down the basic syntax, that is alter table name, rename column, old column name to new column name. Okay, so if I process this query, let's see, now table is altered. Okay, now you may check that surname is changed by S name. Means in your table, if you forget something or if you have done some mistakes, then if you want to change the information, column information from your table, then you can use this command, that is alter table using rename. So that is the using of rename. So the next question is, sir, for column it's applicable, that is very good, but for table is that applicable? Yes, it's applicable. Next we use this command, that is rename table name. Your next command is rename table name. Okay, so alter table, your table name, for example ABC. Okay, alter table ABC, rename to new table name, for example it's XYZ. Okay, so what is the basic syntax for rename your table name? The next target is rename your table name. All of you please note down, those who are attending the class, please note down, our task is rename table name. Okay, underline it. Next, basic syntax is alter table. Table name means old table name, rename to new table name. Okay, now table altered. So if I want to check the structure from ABC, no such type of table exists. But if I want to check, if I replace the name, because we already replaced ABC by XYZ, yes, everything is there, everything is there. Okay, no single information is deleted or no single information is destroyed, everything is there. Okay, everything is there. So again, if we change the name from XYZ to ABC, the same query, that is alter table XYZ, rename it to again ABC, rename to ABC. Okay, so the table name altered. Very good. If I want to check that thing once again, so the things are completely okay. Means first we change ABC to XYZ and again we change XYZ to ABC. But in every cases you may take a look that no single information is dropped, or not a single information is destroyed, or not a single information is hampered here. Okay, so that is the using of rename. So today we learned lot of things. First is how can we insert multiple information, how can I drop a table, how can I delete a particular column or a particular value, or how can I update a single information depend on some values, how can I modify the data type of existing table or existing column name, how can we change the column name of existing table, or how can we change the existing table name. So all of this we done. So next our part is that create table from other table. Okay, our next job is create table from other table. Means for example, one table is exist, that is ABC. If you want to create another table, with some minimal information, all of you put your heading. Okay, create table from another table, bracket start, create table from another table, bracket start, with selective column, bracket start with selective column, bracket close. So this is your task, create table from other table within bracket with selective command. So that's why we use this command, create table. For example, we want to create a new table. Very good, we want to create a new table. Create table name is XYZ or PQR. New table name is PQR. Good. As select as, now the using of as keyword. Okay, create table PQR as select name and s name only. Okay, means with selective column. So in our existing table ABC, 3 column exist, name, surname, age. Depending on the existing table, we want to create a new table name is PQR, but in new table we want only 2 column, name and surname only. Okay, name and surname from ABC. Okay, means we want to create a new table PQR with the same name and surname from the table ABC. Okay, that's why we make the heading create table from other table with selective command. If I process this query, it's take little bit of time for the query processing. Table is created. Now we check what is the value, what is the structure of our newly designed table, that is description of PQR. Means this table is derived from the existing table ABC. So the structure is, this table is consist with name and surname only, and the name data type and length and the surname data type and length are as it is. The name data type and the surname data type and length is as it is derived from the existing table, that is ABC. Here if you check that when we derived some table from the other table, one concept is there, that is null and not null. We will discuss these things, null and not null, in next lesson. That is very important. Okay, so what values are present in our table currently? In PQR means new table, so that's why we use select star from PQR. Okay, so means whatever information are present in the ABC table, the name and surname, these two columns are as it is copied to the new table with the new table name is PQR. That is very good. Okay, so that is the process to design a new table from the other table with some selective command. Now first we drop this table. Okay, all of you got my point. So the syntax is, topic is create table from other table within bracket with selective column. The basic syntax is create table, new table name as select column 1 comma column 2 dot dot from old table name ending with semicolon. Okay, so next we drop the newly designed table as it is, drop table PQR. Good. Now PQR deleted from your database. It's take little bit time to process the query. Now PQR has been deleted from your database. Okay, so now we want to design PQR once again. Means we want to design PQR once again, means create a table PQR. We want to create PQR once again with what information? Create table name as select star from ABC. So what is the purpose of this command? All of you note down the next topic. Create table from another table with all values and column. Create table from another table with all values and column. All of you note down. Create table from another table with all value and column. Okay, so if you want to copy a table to another table with all values and all column information, then you use this particular command. The basic syntax is that create table, new table name as within parenthesis select star from old table name. So the basic syntax is create table, new table name as within close parenthesis select star from old table name. Okay, ending with semicolon. If I process this query, table created. So if I check the table, select a star from PQR. Yes, so PQR designed with all the relevant information, means same column name, same values derived from the ABC. Okay, so that is the part. Okay, so next thing is that, one more thing is that if you want to, for example, copy a data to your new table, to your existing table. For example, if I truncate this table, existing table, truncate table name is PQR, so all the information present in your table is deleted. Okay, all the information present in your table is deleted. Very good, very good. Means you have only the basic structure, but no value within your new table. Good. So now your task is, you want to copy the data only. You want to copy the data only. It's maybe column wise or the whole table. You want to copy the data only from an existing table. It's maybe whole data set or it's maybe column wise data set. So that's why you require a query. So now next your topic is, all of you please note down, copy data from table to another table. copy data from one table to another table. This is your task. Copy data from one table to another table. Copy data from one table to another table. Good. So we call the same thing insert into new table name. Our new table name is pqr select star from old table name, that is abc. Okay, means whatever values only, not column, whatever values present in our abc, the values is just simply copied to the table pqr. Okay, means yes, pqr. If we again perform the truncate operation to delete the information from your table, all the table information deleted, yes, all the table information deleted. If you want to check, if you want to fetch only name information, then you call this command select name from abc. Okay, so if not enough values means if the value field not match means all the three columns are not fetched, then it's not possible. For example, name comma surname comma, for example, age is there from abc. Okay, sorry, surname here, surname is not here, s name, it's my mistake, s name. Yes, all the information fetch according to the column wise. Okay, so I think for today these are quite sufficient. The last command is for copy data from one table to another table. It's maybe column wise or it's maybe the whole table. Okay, so one more thing I want to learn, one more thing I want to describe today, but time is very short. That is, if you want to create a new table from not only from another table, from 2-3 table, how can you create your own table? Means you have 2 or 3 table with different column. So within this table you want to fetch only some particular column from each table and want to design your own table with a single query instance. Okay, so for that purpose I need in next part, means in next day we will discuss that thing. Okay, so I think for today these are quite sufficient, and I am discussing little bit of query whatever you have been raised. Sir, please keep this video public for today. Yeah, I will make this public for today, but in last class very few number of students attended. Okay, so I will keep this public for today, means by 10 p.m. okay, after 10 p.m. I will make it private. Okay, Aditya, sir, can you do mathematical operation in SQL like mean, median, summation? Yes, Aditya, is that possible? Possible. Mean, median, summation, everything is possible, but it's required some time. Okay, our lesson means our regular lesson is not still in that part. First we cover in our regular lesson all these things, then after that we will perform these things in SQL, no issue. And apart from that nothing is there. Thank you from one student. Okay, so I think for today these are quite sufficient. In next day we will discuss with create a table from the multiple table values, and one order by, how we can use the order by and how we can use the row name. Okay, so in next class Ritiparna ma'am, means your RPP ma'am, will take the next class, and in next class she will discuss about the assignments and some different platform, means not only in Oracle or not only in SQL, in some different studio you can perform all of this database commands and all of this operation. Okay, ma'am will focus on some different studio. Obviously you will take a look and you will try to grab all the information, because it's very important, because in competitive coding different studio is provided to you for learning. Okay, and ma'am will discuss about the assignments also. And one student said me that for last class you should discuss 10, 13 and 14. I will surely send this information to RPB ma'am. RPB ma'am will surely discuss that thing. Okay, thank you. I think for today one last query raised by someone. So can we copy a single column from another table? Yes, it's possible. It's possible. We can copy a single column from another table. Okay, that is possible. No issue. But for that purpose, you need to set your value field first. Means your table structure should be like that with single column. Then that thing is possible. And if your table structure is quite different, then it can be possible. But you need a where clause. I will discuss that thing in next class. Using the where clause, you can copy a single table information to another table. Okay, I will discuss the thing in next class. So now attend RPBM class, next lesson. Okay, I am going to close the session here. Attendance link and all those things will be